What's up, y'all? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Hey, TikTok, how y'all doing? I'm live on TikTok too. I told you I've been trying to do the TikTok thing for. We'll see how that goes. But TikTok, I'm live on YouTube too, just to let y'all know. Okay. But peace, everyone. It's Friday. It's 10 o'clock. Where everybody at? It's a Friday night. It's the weekend. We're gonna have some fun, all right? First thing is first, I gotta thank everybody for showing love, showing up for our brother Ozone yesterday. That was a blessing. Raised some money for my brother. And he actually called in. If y'all got to catch a stream, if not, play it back. But he called in for a little bit, so he came in, said some words. It was nice, very great event. Okay, we played some games. It was good. Okay, nice show. Shout out to Afro Elite as well for co-hosting with me. Love him. Okay, always comes through for a real one. Okay. Shout out to the chat. What's up, Marcus Moore? I see you in there. I see you, Tyrone. Bullet Scotty, the Bullet Scotty show. How you doing? Hey, beautiful. Hey, thank you. How's your Friday? It's pretty good. It's all right. Okay. Even better because I'm here with y'all, right? And we got a couple things to get into. We ain't gonna get into nothing too crazy. I don't know. I'm about to do this video. We're gonna see how long this takes. Cause I don't know. I probably won't do it for the whole stream. It's not gonna take the whole stream breakdown, but it is kind of funny. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And I got this nose cuff on, y'all. Is it too much? Because I keep looking at it like, I don't know. Kind of feel like it's a little too much. I feel like it's too much going on. Let's give it septum ring. What's that thing? What's that theory called? Septum ring girl. That theory. What's it called? But I don't know if I'm feeling this. Y'all let me know. I might take it off. Should I take it off? Yeah. Maybe it's because it's on this side of my face. I'm just used to this side of having a piercing. I had this joint sitting in my closet for a minute though. I don't know. I liked it when I first got it. That was like 2 years ago. I don't like it no more. Gotta wait tomorrow, but I'm gonna be here and probably doze off while watching. Oh, you gonna go to sleep to my voice, Tyrone? I'm gonna talk to you like this. I'm gonna say, Tyrone, go to sleep, yeah. You watching Zeze. Make sure you wake up in the morning and play it back so you can see the rest. That's for you. That's for you, Tyrone. That's how you know I love you. Anyways, Cracker Dow Dundee. Weak. What the first name? How y'all doing though? Anyway, we got some things to get into tonight. Yeah, I know I got the vocals. I know. It's light work. You know, that's not my passion. I'm passionate for this. If I really want to be a singer, I could be. Everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? But we here with yeah, he up there. You annoy him, Marcus Moore. You annoyed yourself for that. I'm dead. Yeah, let's get into a couple things. Let's say. And make sure y'all please go back and still support our brother Othel Wallace. If y'all haven't, go to othel.org. Go show that brother love. Okay. He still got to get his legal fees paid. Okay. It was something else I wanted to say too. What was else? I feel like it was one other thing. Make sure you go check out the video I posted today. I posted a video today on my channel. Go check that out. I posted another one yesterday actually. So go check both of those out. Good videos. I feel like it was something else I wanted to say though. I can't remember. Well, we're here with it. So here's what it is, as they say. I want to start off actually with this video though, because this has been going around, it's been going viral recently. Oh, you know what? The Oyster Girl. That was the other thing I wanted to react to, but I was gonna make that a video. I forgot about that. Damn, hold up. But I could react to those back to back. Nah, that's all right. I'll react to those. I'm gonna still react to this girl though, because I think it's funny. I'm not old. I think it's kind of funny. So we're going to react to it. Let's do it. Okay. So I'm sure you have been seeing this lady in a green dress go around. The Oyster Girl. Yeah, I don't know if that's another video going viral, but I was going to react to that too. But I'm thinking I'm going to make that a video. I don't think I'm going to react to it on here. I'll probably make it a video. I don't know. Maybe I could. Maybe we can switch it up and I will react to it on here. I don't know. It's Friday. We ain't got to do too much. We ain't got to do that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I will. And save some of this other stuff for Monday. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll go with the flow. You know how I do. As the wind blows. Hey Jazz, I see you in the link. I mean in the chat. King Leak, I see you too. The vocals. Oh, Tyrone. You know I got you, Tyrone. Come on. You gotta say thank you. Oyster Girl, yeah. All right, let me get into this. So this girl on TikTok, this girl made this video. She was going on a date with some, I don't know if he's Hispanic or Indian or like, I don't know, what's the other one? Like maybe from like Israeli, I don't know, something like that. He's non-black though, some sort of non-black guy. What he appears to be, at least. And she ends the date before it even starts. Okay, it's pretty free. It's pretty egregious. I'm not going to hold you. I'm gonna play the video and we're gonna break it down as it goes. Just because I thought this was outrage egregious. I thought this was egregious. But we're gonna get into it, okay? So let's see. This is when they first pull up to the restaurant. This is before they even get out the car. All they did was pull up to the restaurant. She pulls out her phone and starts to record this interaction. So let's see what happens. Did we make a vote on whether I should take this cuff out? Because I don't. Did anybody vote? I just keep looking at it. The Cheesecake Factory joint, exactly. Look, TikTok know what I'm talking about. Shout out to TikTok. The Cheesecake Factory joint. Yeah, we better get into it. I'm about to react to it. It's gonna be hilarious. I'm weak because this joint is really. I don't know why, but this is outrageous to me. Somebody let me know if I should take this person. I keep looking at it. I don't know if I like it. I don't want to clip this up and look back at it and then not like it. I'm messing around, not even make a clip of it in that post. We're gonna see. I can leave it there for a little bit long. Let me just get the door for you.
Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Okay.
You're
now. Take it out. You think I should? It's a little too much. I feel like it's a little too much, right? I'm about to take it out. Look, it's all to one person. I'm taking this shit out. It's too much. Yeah. Okay, so like I said, they just pulled up to the Cheesecake Factory. About to go inside. And this lady really had the audacity to pull out her phone. Now she's playing fake nice. This is in the realm of fake femininity. She's playing fake nice. She's like, oh, we're here. Oh, great. You open my door. Oh, great. Yeah, sure. And as soon as this nigga stepped foot out of his car, they're in his car, I believe. They're in his car. Because I'm pretty sure she would have said that in the video if he was driving her car, which would be weird anyways, probably driving her car. She had the audacity to let this man get out the car, walk all the way around to her side, and then once he gets to her side, she locks his door in his vehicle and rolls down the window and says, oh, no. Oh no, with the camera in his face. Didn't even ask permission. They say, hey, I might be vlogging this. And he start off, he's like, you're recording? He's like, what the hell you got a phone out for? You recording what's going on? But she has the audacity to not only lock the door, not only let him walk around to her side of the door, but he's trying to be a gentleman. He's trying to open the door for you. Okay? And y'all know I ain't about to, he's not black. That should say a little something for itself. She on a date with a non-black man. I'm just put that out there. I ain't gonna call her a bad witness, but we're gonna put that out there, because if you know, you know. Let this man come around to try to open your door. You lock his door, roll down his window, and then put him on camera and say, oh, no. I'm not getting out. Let's see what happens. Off the rip, though, this lady is hella rude. This lady is hella disrespectful, and I'm gonna tell you like this. We're gonna see the way the rest of this video, but how it should have went was as soon as she said, no, I'm not getting out of the car, he should have, you're not getting out? Oh, you want to record? No, go ahead, step out. You know what? No, we're gonna go somewhere else. He should have left her black ass right where the fuck she was. Left her standing there looking stupid and baby record my car driving the hell away. That's what he should have did right here. Because this was inappropriate. This was hella disrespectful right here. Okay, this was enough disrespect just right here. We didn't even got we only 30 seconds in the damn video. This right here was enough. Okay, but let's continue to see what else egregious she continues to do. Let's see.
Recording me? Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory.
I ain't gonna even say it, but I'm about to. I ain't gonna even say it yet. Hold up,
y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
Girl, looks like what? First of all, hold up. Let's break it down. Looks like what? Wait a minute. First of all, it's the beauty supply glass for me. It's the beauty supply store glasses for me, baby. What the hell? What we supposed to be looking at? Baby, it's the big ass hoop earrings for me. What 5-star restaurant are you going to with them big ass hoops in? in that dress on. Baby, it's the pink lip gloss, the purple lipstick for me. It's the MAC lipstick for me, baby. It's the green dress that don't match with it for me, baby. It's the eyebrows for me. It's them lashes for me. It's that whack-ass eyeshadow you got on for me, baby. What the hell are we looking at? Somebody like that, you supposed to be at Outback. Baby, you supposed to be at Fridays. I can't even give you Cheesecake Friday. Baby, you supposed to be at Fridays. That's what the fuck you look like you going. You don't look like you're going to Ruth Chris. You're not going to Copper Canyon. You're not going to Papa Doc's. You're not going to motherfucker. Where you going? You're not going to Eddie V's. Where you going with that? Because that looks like you're going to a lounge or to Fridays. Baby, you're not going to no 5-star restaurant. Look up, what the fuck? What type of delusion are you living in? Baby, it's the chin. It's the neck for me. Do you think because you got your titties out, you're supposed to go to a 5-star restaurant? Do titties equal 5-star restaurant? Because that's the only thing on you that's like, that you would think you would be promoting. Or why you think you look so good? Because baby, everything else ain't giving. Nothing else is giving. The hair, I give you the braids. The braids look good. Okay, the braids look kind of fresh, but they small. So they could be old for all we know. It could just be the camera angle. It's hard to make small braids look old. All right, you got to hand the bitches in for like a year before they look real bad. All right, so I can't even give her that all the way. But girl, nothing else is given. Them baby ass eyelashes, baby. What are you talking about? What is happening? And it's not even the fact that they baby eyelashes, baby. They're just the fact that they look like they about $1. You look like you got them joints on Shein. And you want us to sit here and act like you look like you're supposed to be at a 5-star joint? You ordering $30 drinks, $60 plates? Baby, no. You could get carry out with what you wearing. I'm just saying. What the hell? You got your titties out, you supposed to, girl. That really just blew my mind that she started with that. Like, we just supposed to know automatically. Because honestly, a woman that looked that good wouldn't even have to say it. She was just like, we had Cheesecake Factory, y'all? It wouldn't even been a sound. She wouldn't even say that. She would just made a video of herself and be like, I'm at a Cheesecake Factory. He was in the comments, you at Cheesecake Factory, girl. You need to be at this. You need to be at, I would have took you here. I would have took you there. What? Girl, you know that you don't look that. Come on, baby. Look at the nigga that you with. You're not even with a black man. Hello. Just saying. I'm just saying. Look like you got what you got right there. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to go on the man, but y'all know me. I'm just saying. Girl, stop it. Stop the illusion. Let's see. Let's continue.
The Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
And you tell him to get back in his car? Girl, this lady is hella disrespectful. It's really not funny. But this lady is hella disrespectful. How do you tell a grown-ass man to get back in his car? Oh, yeah, go ahead, get back in the car. Let's talk about it. What? You should be like, nah, let's just step out here. Matter of fact, if you like I said, if you really don't want to go, it's a restaurant around the corner. Just come out. Trust me. It's just a spot nobody heard of, but it's real nice, real fancy, you know. Oh, you know what? I left my wallet. Let me just grab my wallet in the car. Get the fuck up out of there. He should have got the hell up out of there. Because this lady is insane. What type of what? I don't even understand this. But let's go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
yes, let's talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date. Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman.
This got to be a skit. I'm gonna say this too, because I don't know if this is real or not. I haven't seen anybody say it's a skit. No, I ain't seen nobody say like, oh, I know her from videos. She make these type of videos. Like, she's an actor. But I hope this is a skit. It kind of gives me scared a little bit, because the fact that he got back in the car and was like, you expect a man to go on the first date. It might be a skit. I don't know. Plus, the people do realistic skits now. It's like the new thing to make it more prone to go viral, to make it look real. So I don't know. It could be fake, but it's great.
And you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
You gotta say you're getting courted, baby. Probably not. If you gotta say that you're courting her, you're courting me, you're probably not, nigga. No, he's just taking you out and probably expecting something afterwards. I don't think that's courting. I don't know. He didn't say he was courting. I don't know about that. Courting is intentional to be intentionally getting to know each other to work towards marriage. That's the goal of courting. Okay, not so you can go to a fancy ass restaurant. That's not courting. Courting don't involve you just being like going to a fancy ass restaurant is the one of the expectations of courting. That's not it. What are you talking about? Even if he is courting you, then we talking about traditional. So you want him to be traditional, okay? Well, if you want him to be traditional and act traditional and courting you, then why the fuck you dress like that? Because men that typically court women are not going out to court women dressed like that. You don't even look like you want to be courted, baby. You look like you trying to go to Pound Town. Just left Pound Town. That's what you look like you about to go do. You look like you going to Pound Town or you going to the club. Like I said, you're not going to no fancy ass restaurant, nor are you trying to get courted by no man. That ain't it. A woman trying to get courted by a man ain't recording as soon as she disagrees with something or she doesn't like anything. She's not gonna pull her camera out and say, "Hey guys, look at this guy who thinks who really silly enough to think I'm allowed to go on a Cheesecake Factory." What type of man in their right mind is courting you? Please let me know, because I don't think it's that man right there. What the hell, Lord, gee, this lady is delusional. This lady is delusional.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself to keep you safe, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
On the other hand,
I hope this is a skit because this lady is hella disrespectful. The fact that this dude is even, but this is why she's dating a non-black man, because I guarantee you the black man that she does probably qualify for, she does not want. More than likely. Because ain't no way in the hell a black man and his right man who got it like that, who can afford to take you to a nice ass restaurant, I very much doubt they're going to put up with this. This man is in the middle of talking. The fact that he's even willing to have a conversation with you, he's better than most people. I'm going to say that. He's better than most people in general. Because the average person would have been like, it's not, this is over. Okay, you don't want to go in, so what are we doing? There's no need. I'm not about to get on your video. I'm not about to explain to you why I took you here or why I think this is a fine date, why I'm being a gentleman. What type of dumb shit is that? This ain't a damn interview. I'm not applying for a job. What are you talking about? You want me to court you, and I'm supposed to sit here and explain myself? Man, this lady is crazy. This lady is delusional and hella disrespectful. There's no way in the hell he should be sitting here explaining this. And then she got the nerve to cut him off in the middle of him talking, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I mean, you've been nice, but I mean, Cheesecake Factory. I mean, like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you, lady?" This lady is delusional. I see Afro Lee in the chat. Peace, Afro Lee. Y'all, this is egregious outrage. Everything was win.
And have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least
Okay, the first two things you named, dude. Bro, if those are your expectations, why the fuck are you still talking to her? Because she is obviously not cooperative. She didn't even get out the vehicle. All right, she didn't even have the sense to get out the damn vehicle. All right. Secondly, you said cooperative and respectful. She damn sure not respectful. She just violated your space, your car, your time, like basically insulted you, calling you. She might as well call you a broke ass nigga, if I'm being honest. For you to pull up to the restaurant and her not to get out of the car and then record you, that is hella disrespectful. So she's already 2 strikes in, baby. Why are you still there? Why are you? That's what I'm like. This got to be fake. I'm gonna stop saying that. But this guy, I really hope this is fake, because there's no way that those are your expectations for a woman, and you don't get the hell about it as soon as possible. Why are you even on camera talking to this lady? If you on camera, the only thing she should be recording is you driving the fuck out. That's it. Even if you want to be nice enough to drop her off back at home, the only footage she should get of you is you driving. I would have the music turned all the way up. Touch my shit if you want to. I'm calling the police. All right, girl. No, that's already.
What did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, like, even like when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know
and
you.
I
Yeah.
can respect that. Hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean,
put your hand into the car. You wouldn't.
So he walked.
When we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know
and
you.
I
Yeah.
can respect that. I can respect that.
What? You couldn't put your arm? I mean, I get holding hands maybe, but you couldn't put your arm on his. You couldn't put your hand on his arm so he could walk you to the car. He came and got you, and you couldn't. Like, what are you trying to still look single? A nigga looking at you picking somebody, a neighbor or whoever the hell you think is watching you, letting him pick you up. They're automatically going to assume y'all going on a date anyways. Whether y'all holding hands or what? Why can't you put your arm? Like, what's? He should have let her go right there. Oh, you can't hold my arm. You can't hold my arm. You stay your ass right. I'm gonna go to the Cheesecake Factory. This is outrageous. There's no way this is real. I really hope this is not real. This is hella sad. This is egregious, outrageous, everything between if this is real, like for real.
And I got to your apartment to pick you up. You didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not
Again.
maybe
I don't
we're not
know
there
yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself
there's
all made
nothing
up.
wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay. Well, look at
my
planner where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See,
I
I
know you
specifically
didn't.
told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 a.m. At 4 p.m. Right?
Mm.
And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another.
Oh Lord! So this man actually had intentions on taking you somewhere else. That was his intuition. Look, that was God. That was the ancestors. His ancestors. That was the universe working in his damn favor. Okay, because he dodged a major bullet. Had he took her to that damn restaurant, I can almost guarantee you, if he really did take her to that fancy restaurant, he would have had just as worse time as he's having right now, except he would have spent way more money. That's it. Or he would have actually spent money. Because right here, he ain't going to spend nothing. We're going to get to it. But he would have spent way more money and had a terrible time with this lady. So that was the universe. Oh, that was divine. That was divine. That was the universe telling him, brother, man, don't do it. Please dodge this bullet. They literally moved you completely out of the way to dodge this damn bullet and told you to go to fucking Cheesecake Factory because that is, like, literally, you would have spent all this money on a woman. You probably would end up cutting the date short, to be honest. You might have got inside and you might have left. Damn, her trying to leave or her not trying to get out of the car. You might have left her inside, stuck her with the bill or something. Or paid for the bill, not even ate. Got a drink. Like, it would have been a waste of time and a waste of money. This was divine. And then she got the nerve when he pulls out the phone to tell you, oh, this was where we were going to go, but I changed my mind for whatever reason. He wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory and say, oh, no, yeah, call them up. Yeah, go ahead, call. What? Oh, yeah, see, that's what we should have went. Call them up. Whose mother are you? Are you somebody's boss? You somebody's elder, somebody's mentor, somebody's auntie? Who are you to him to tell him, oh, yeah, call them up because we about to go there? That's basically what she was saying. Yeah, call them up because that's where we going. What? You don't even know this nigga. You don't know this man. How you going to tell him where y'all about to go? In his vehicle. And spend his money. We about to spend your money in your vehicle. We're going to go there because I want to. And I don't even know you. What? Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, my God.
Hour. And so I was waiting downstairs.
I understand.
For an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late. And like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment. And that is not possible.
And that's why I'm saying, I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice, fancy restaurant as Aria, especially if I'm paying for the whole thing. which I'm still willing to do.
I
I
mean,
would have been,
okay.
but if we're late, I mean,
I think he's saying that she had him sitting outside. I think he said she got off at 4:00. I guess he had to wait for her. So maybe he was about to set reservations, or he had reservations for the other restaurant. And when she took too long, they missed it, or he thought they was going to miss it, whatever the case may be. And so he's like, let's do the what you call. But he also says that since you didn't invite me up, what did he say? Since you didn't invite me up, I can't, what the hell did he say? He said, since you don't know me well enough to invite me to your apartment. Someone along the lines of this. You don't know me well enough to invite me to your apartment, so why would I, so you must not know me well enough, or we must not be in a relationship. We're not far enough along for me to be spending this money at a restaurant. I honestly agree with that, if we're being real. If this is a first date, and as a matter of fact, I think I got this from Kevin Samuels, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Kevin Samuels said this. But if it's a first date, babe, you don't need to take this broad to no damn 5-star restaurant. What the hell you need to do that for? You don't need to take her to go and get no snapper. You don't need to take her to go and get no damn ribeye. You don't need to take her to go. No, babe, save your money. All right, this is a first date. Take her to a bar, get a drink. You can get 1 or 2 drinks, nothing crazy. You ain't got to get sloppy drunk. You could maybe grab an appetizer if one of y'all get hungry, but ain't no pressure for the food. You could take her to a coffee shop. You could take her. You do not got to spend no money on the first date. But if you do not got to spend no real money on a first date, that is, if a broad is really looking for that, she's not intentionally dating. If that is her standard, that you got to take me to a 5-star restaurant, or we can't go out, this is just not going to, what? No. And it's on her that you would assume that. The fact that you would just assume that we're going, if he didn't tell you, hey, get dressed up, we're going here, or he sends you the reservation, he lets you know where he was going, why would you just assume that you're going somewhere that damn fancy? You just ready to wear your titties out. You just gonna pull them out and hope for the best. You just got them popped out and hoping for the best. You should have worn something more casual, something that you could have probably got away with during the day at a nice restaurant, but also is casual enough to wear at a place like the Cheesecake Factory, or at a bar, or the coffee shop. Something nice. You could have worn a cute little skirt and a cute little shirt with a little sweater on top, some cute little boots, and that would have sufficed. Some nice little jewelry, head done, you would have been good. Smaller earrings, you would be good. And you could get away with either or. But you just come out as soon. You dress like you ready to go to the club, for real. You up and dressed, ready to go to the club, looking like you ready to go to the club. And you talking about you ready to go to a 5-star restaurant, baby. Ain't nobody tell you that's where we was going. You shouldn't have assumed that. You make an ass of yourself when you assume. So he is completely in the right for not wanting to spend that much money. He should have had that first thought. To be honest, he shouldn't even thought about no damn Aria. He should have just thought about that first. Like, I don't even know this lady like that. Let's go somewhere slight so I can get to know her. Because if you spend $20, $15 at a coffee shop, or $30, $40 on a couple drinks at a bar, that ain't nothing. You ain't wasting money for all your time. You ain't losing much off that. You know what I'm saying? You don't like this girl, y'all not aligned. Whatever the case, she do some things you don't like the way she dressed, you don't like the way she look, whatever. You waste what, 30, 45 minutes in the bar, act like you got something to do afterwards, and you finish your drinks, you good. Now you wash your hands with her. You good. You're done. You know what I'm saying? But you in a 5-star restaurant, y'all getting drinks, you gotta wait for the food. You could be 15 minutes into the day and not even like the joint no more. I don't even like you. I don't find you attractive. I don't like the way you talk. I don't like the way your teeth look. I don't like whatever it is. This is clearly not going nowhere. But now you gotta sit there for another 45 minutes, at least 30, 45 minutes until the food come out. Really like an hour, because the food gotta come out. Depending on what they get, it might take a while. And if the kitchen ain't backed up, look at me, that's the server coming out of me. The shit might take a while. If it don't take a while, then you still gotta wait for that person to eat. Even if you want to fake like you're not that hungry, you get it to go. You still gotta wait for them to eat, because she more than likely gonna eat. She might want another drink. You're spending a lot of time and money on something that it's no long-term investment. It's no long-term investment. This shit is gonna last a night, the rest of the afternoon, and that's it. For what? Why are you spending all this money? No, and I get if it's a girl that you're really interested in, maybe y'all already knew each other, you already know certain qualities about this girl, like you really like, and you're looking for a wife, you're trying to court her, you like, I really want to do something special. Okay, I can understand. I'm not telling you to never do that for a broad, because maybe she's special enough for you to do that. But for a joint like this, baby, no, you don't take her to no damn 5-star. No, hell no. Okay, clearly he don't know this from the setup that we get. Clearly he don't know her from a can of paint. You don't take this type of broad to no damn 5-star restaurant. You're tripping. No, not happening.
I told you twice.
It wasn't that late.
We literally left your place at the time the reservation was supposed to be.
That's what I just said. That's what I look. You up here, your entitled ass is up here trying to tell him. Your entitled ass is up here trying to tell him where he should have took you, and it's your fault why you didn't get there. He had a reservation set at the other restaurant that you wanted to go to. But you took so long getting dressed. You had to work. You wouldn't let him upstairs, and he probably would have moved the reservation or some shit like that had you let him upstairs and been nice. Offer him some coffee while he waited, something like that. But you over your entitled ass now has ruined the date that you are trying to put on him for ruining. Outrage, egregious, everything in between. This is what you get, though. These are the results you get.
I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot.
I mean,
waiting for a reservation.
We can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, like, the equivalent to that? I mean,
I literally
you don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong with
I will die. That's
okay.
Embarrassing.
Listen,
you are embarrassing. That's not embarrassing. You are embarrassing, girl. You're embarrassing whether you walk into TGI Fridays, Outback, Cheesecake Factory. It don't make a difference. Baby, you're just as embarrassing because you have no class. You have no couth. You have no respect. All right? And that's outrage, egregious, everything between. Baby, you don't deserve no damn fine dining. Okay? Why don't you take some etiquette classes first? All right? The hell talking about some damn, this is embarrassing.
As I said, I have very specific certain expectations for that. I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh no, he did.
Finally. Oh, brother, you could have said it. We 5 minutes into the video. You could have said this again. You could have said it at the 30-second mark. But damn sure when you got back in the car, it shouldn't even been a conversation. You should have told he was taking her home. Period. Right there. But finally he done got to it. And she's over here baffled. She's appalled. This thing is about to leave.
Yeah.
So you just want to call it a night? I mean, Isn't there some kind of compromise or something?
No, the compromise went out the window when your stupid ass rolled down the window. Right when you rolled down that window to tell him you wasn't going outside, that's where the compromise went. The shit went out the window when you rolled down the window to tell him your ass ain't going inside. Hell no, ain't no damn compromise for what? Lady, he don't even know you. What the hell is he compromising? You are not his woman, his wife, his girlfriend, his side chick, and the joint he been messing with for a couple years. You are none of the above. What the hell would there be a compromise? No compromise for you, ma'am. Get the hell on with your life. Please. And do something about your mentality because you ain't getting no man with the way you think. There's no way. Especially a black man. Not a good black man, dad. A solid, masculine brother. There's no way.
Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
At the parking space.
If I don't feel respected, I am not gonna go through with the rest of the day.
Well, I mean, you are serious. You're really leaving.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't want this place anyway, right?
I mean, I understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already said them.
Girl, she don't mean nothing coming out her mouth. At this point, now she's scraping. Now she's trying to hold on to anything. So now she's gonna act like she's a little bit more agreeable. Well, yeah, you made some good points. I could have been on time, could have been a little bit more cooperative. Are you sure you want to go home? Because now she realized that entitlement is getting her nothing. See, now you get a little bit more humility about yourself when you realize that now you ain't getting a damn thing. Now you ain't getting cheesecake. Now you get no food. You get no drinks. You get nothing for free. Now you better take your black ass home and cook or go get something your damn self. Or you look so good, take yourself out to go to what you call it? Go to Aria or go to one of these 5-star restaurants. Please take yourself out and go. How about that? Why you pressing him? Now why are you talking about, oh, you don't want it? Yo, you was bold enough to pull out that camera and to tell him, and bold enough to lock his door and roll down his window and tell him, oh, I'm not going out there. I look too good. And all right, well, now when he tells you, okay, well, sure, fine. That's fine. All right, well, I don't have too many standards, but now you're not really reaching mine. So when he ain't reached yours, it was all this. It was all this. It was all this entitlement, and all this trash you had to talk. But when you don't reach his requirements, it's, oh, well, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I guess you're kind of right. I mean, no, babe, it's too late now. Now it's too late. Now he's completely in the right for taking your ass home. Honestly, he's being polite. He's being a gentleman even doing that, because he could have left you right the hell there. He really didn't even owe you a ride home. You could have took, oh, you got a phone? You got a phone to record? You got a phone to get an Uber? See you, sayonara. He don't even owe you that, to be honest. He's being nice enough to at least take you home, and you still got the nerve to sit up here, and while he's talking, you making all these faces. What? I know he not about to take me home. What? And you expect somebody to feel bad for you? You expect for a man to want to take you on a date? You think you look that good that we supposed to ignore your egregious ass behavior? Your disrespectful ass behavior? Your disrespectful and self-entitled mentality? We supposed to look past that because you just look so good. Miss Beyonce, Miss Kelly Rowland, you just look so good that he's supposed to look all the way past all of those attributes. And he's just supposed to look at you because you look good, and he's supposed to take you. Girl, these women are crazy. These women seriously got something. Something is off with some of these women. Something up here is a little off. She got to be the Lulu. She's a little loco. Something is off because she got to be past 30. She don't look like she no young spring chicken out here in these streets. All right, she ain't no spring chicken. Okay, baby, you a rooster. You got to be about that. That face is giving about 35. The makeup, it's giving about at least 35. It's pushing 40. If not there, you black, so black don't crack. You really got to take 5 years off. You got to add 5 years on. If I'm saying that she's 35, she probably be about 42. She probably be about 43. Okay, I'm just saying. Black people, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, but she definitely ain't giving no 20s. She passed the 20s. You passed the wall. And you passed the wall. You probably in the leftovers. And you got the nerve to get up here and act like you look that damn good. I could even understand, even if she looked like this and she was 23, I can understand. Because at least you got the youth. At least you got the baby face. You got some room to mature. I could give you a little bit more leeway, but baby, you got to be at least 37. Looking like this and talking like this. I can't have no damn empathy for you. What the hell you been doing all these years? What type of dates you been going on? It's no way every date that you'd have been on, a nigga that took you to a 5-star restaurant. I doubt it. I highly doubt that. That's a lie. I highly doubt it. Thank you for the super chat. For that super sticker too. I didn't see that, but thank you for that. But baby, I highly doubt it. We're not about to do this. We're not about to do this. We're not. Come on, girl.
And you've broken everyone.
Oh
So
my God.
I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
All right, whatever. Well, I guess I understand. You got to do what you got to do. I understand where you're coming from.
I am dead. Oh my God. What did somebody say? Somebody left a comment. Imagine embarrassing stuff like this. The Lulu is at an all-time high. Girl, the delusion is at an all-time high. Girl, you really thought, because she really thought she ate. She really thought she was about to eat with this. Like, niggas was about to be in the comments like, yes, girl, that man is tripping. And the dude was going to be like, oh, yeah, girl, nah, that nigga tripping. Let me take you out. Let me take you to dinner. Girl, where did you think this post was going to go? I'm just confused. Because I hope that she ain't got no real friends or relatives. If she let anybody see this shit before she posted it and didn't say, and nobody said anything to her about, how egregious that damn video is. I said, you said post a link. That's a link right there. That's somebody page. Shout out to this person, Solo 3V. I think he's commentating on it at the end, but he had the full thing up there. Every time I try to find the video, it was only clips of like the first part or the second part. So that's why but I found his, so that's a bless. But yeah, bro, that is outrageous. I thought that was funny though too. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought it was funny too. That's why I had to react to it. But that was outrageous. Egregious NFT tweet. Come on now. Come on, girl. You really like she really tried it. Like, baby girl, you really tried it. Auntie, you really tried it. You knew that shit was not about to go that way. You knew that was not about to go that way. I am weak. That is hilarious. Lord, at an all-time high is all right. Not for real. She's 36 and a half. Crimson slammed the breakdown. Love you. Crimson slammed the breakdown. Oh, for real. The Crimson react to it too. She about 45. This about who supposedly this Malcolm, Dr. King, and Harry Tubman. Who is about? That lady did? I know that lady ain't disrespecting the ancestors. That's outrageous. Let me get off TikTok too. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. Those of you that tuned in, I don't know who was watching or who was watching. Let me get off here. I'm gonna be trying to go live for like 20-30 minutes on it just for the engagement, you know. I actually got like 1,300 likes. Shout out to y'all. I got a rack of likes. I got some gifts. I got some diamonds. Okay. I don't even know what that means. Is that money? I hope there's money. I have no clue. I have no clue. Anyways, yeah, shout out to TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, zezebih. Okay, same thing as my Cash App. Hit my Cash App. But zezebih is my TikTok. This chick made all this melanated women look awful. She made all of us look awful. I don't look awful on this shit. She made, damn, if anything, the 40-year-olds look awful. 35 plus year olds look awful because a lot of them do be delusional like this too. Not this bad. I ain't gonna put that on them. They did this bad, but a lot of them do be delusional. Shout out to Kevin James. I used to tell their ass all the time. They get bad dog and that Lord, women like that might be your only solution. Okay. Let me see. Let me talk about this too though. Just because I'm talking about this date and stuff, and we almost at 40 minutes. I had a feeling I was gonna be reacting to it for a little minute. I'm glad I didn't do a video because that was gonna be too long. Okay. But I'm gonna talk about this too though, because it's within the realm of relationships, dating relationships. So we'll just keep on top with that. Let's see. Anyway, so y'all know Jada Pinkett. I might have to zoom in on the. Do I need to zoom in on the? Jada Pinkett did a book. She wrote a book a little while ago. Like, I think it came out like a month or two ago or something like that, like in September. She wrote a book, like a tell-all book, basically. I think it was about her life or something, whatever. The Red Table Talk, whatever the hell. Okay, a bunch of stuff about her bunch of her business in the book, though, right? Let me read this caption right quick. Jada Pinkett Smith shares that she and Will Smith. Okay, so yeah, so in the book, she talks about how her and Will have actually been separated since 2016. All right. Her and Will have been separated since 2016. Okay, is what she says. I don't know if Will has came out and confirmed this, denied it, whatever. But Jada came out and said that they've been divorced since 2016, right? So we're gonna watch this little clip because she was doing an interview and she's talking about it. So let's just see what she had to say. Okay.
Surprising things in the book, but the thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep it real with you right now. I don't think that was a mutual agreement. I think Jada ass told his ass, look, I need my own space, bro. I don't know. Look, I mean, we got business-wise, we got a good thing going. It's a good look for me. It's definitely a good look for me. Because it's definitely a good look for Jada being Will. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? I've got my book coming out. Or I'm doing this. I got the Red Table Talk. We good over here, okay? Kids is good. We got this big-ass house. We already did the whole August Alsina. I was on that side. We had August. So, you know what? This time, how about I just keep my stuff over there? We ain't got to move back. I'm gonna keep my stuff over there and move some more of it over there on that side of the house. You stay on this side. And then we just gonna keep it like that. We ain't even gotta get divorced. Like, you ain't gotta go through this whole, the courts. I don't know if they got a prenup or what. He probably don't want to lose a bunch of money. He might lose a bunch of money because I've been together for a long ass time. Okay. So yeah, we ain't even gotta go through all that. You just do you, and I'ma do me. And he probably was just like, all right, okay, because we know Will Smith is egregious outrageous everything with, but he probably was just like, all right, I don't think that's something that he wanted. Okay, he probably was like, if that's gonna keep you around, fine, we can do it. We'll see how long it lasts, and it still ain't it. Okay, but she's still in the crib. All right, outrageous egregious everything with women. I don't think that was no damn. I very much doubt that was a mutual agreement.
But in public, the couple, who married in 1997, denied the gossip about their marriage. Over the next several years, Jada and Will kept up the appearance of a committed married couple.
So why do that? Like, what was the reason?
I think just not being ready yet. Still trying to figure out between the two of us.
There's so many surprising things in the book, but
how to be in partnership, right? And in regards to how do we present that to people, And we hadn't figured that out.
During our walk in Baltimore, Jada reflected on their breakup.
Why did the relationship fracture?
Oh, why it fractured? That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because of the entanglement. That's definitely part of it. You should have just said your part on why y'all ain't together. That entanglement definitely got something to do with it. I can tell you that much.
And I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying.
Yeah.
How to be.
Yeah, this is hella disrespectful. Okay. Jada Pinkett, this is hella disrespectful. Number one, why in the hell are you telling us this? If y'all been separated since 2016, why do we need to know this? Why can't we still just think y'all a couple? Egregious. Anybody looking at y'all like we want to be Will and Jada no more. We know that's out the window. That's done. Somebody said, I seen somebody tweet, J. Cole need to change that line in that song he gets. I'm weak, but for real, okay? They are no longer couple goals, okay? Far from that at this point. But you can still keep the image. You see, I've been keeping up the image this whole time from 2016 up until now. Why do we need to know that y'all separate? Are y'all about to get a divorce right now? Is that what's happening? Because if so, then just say that we're getting a divorce. We don't need to know what y'all niggas got. Why do you got us in y'all drama? Keep it. That's how this all. That's what the downhole. Publicly where it started to go downhill. Anyways, because you was running your damn mouth. You went out and told niggas that y'all was having an entanglement. You brought this nigga on the show, talking about, oh no, it wasn't cheating. It was an entanglement. It wasn't a relationship. It was an entanglement. Oh, it was just. That's how y'all got to it. That's part of the reason why y'all got to where y'all are now. Because you talking too damn much. You're doing too much. You telling everybody y'all business that don't need to know. And y'all got kids in the industry at that who's hearing this shit as well and got to deal with the social backlash of it as well. That's part of the problem right there. So why the hell are you going around and telling us that y'all have been separated? Now, the only way that this would have been okay, this would have worked, is if both of y'all, as a united front, came out and said, hey, yeah, we've been having some marital issues. Y'all came out with a book. Hey, this is a book about our marital issues that we've been kind of, working on or trying to work through. We thought people could relate to. Then it works. Because now you're coming out as a united front. They'll say, okay, this is something that both of y'all are benefiting. But you're on an interview by yourself about a book that you wrote. And now you're exposing y'all business? Like, Jada, what the It's like, and that's what kind of makes it even more disrespectful, because the only reason we even give a damn about what you got going on is because of Will Smith. That's the only reason. That's the only reason niggas really give a damn, is because it has something to do with Will Smith. Let's just be real. You by yourself, if y'all would have broke up in 2016, you wouldn't even be relevant right now. And Will Smith will probably be on his 5th motherfucking Oscar or something. Or his 5th, 6th, I don't even know how many blockbusters he got. Oh, whatever number of blockbuster he would have been on. And you would have been somewhere, I don't know, on a reality TV show, on hosting, an award show. Nobody would have really gave a damn. The only reason we really care about what you're talking about right now, the only reason the Shade Room posted this shit is because you're talking about something that has to do with Will Smith. That's it. And that's the real reason why you don't want to leave this nigga. That's why you said, well, I'm going to do me. You got this simp-ass Negro who just so happens to be, well off, very well off. It has a damn near, I'm not gonna say impeccable, but very good reputation, within the industry and within, his supporters or black people that follow him more so. People that follow him in general, but still, he has a good image. He's always had a pretty much clean image. So you're attached to this man who you benefit from. And so you don't want to leave him because of that. That's why. But you still want to have your cake and eat it too. You still want to do your own shit on the side. You still want to be this independent, do whatever I want. I can get whatever man I want. That's really what it is. Self-entitled. You still want to be that woman, but you know that you cannot detach yourself from this brand, from this man, because you know that your brand and your value would go down tremendously. Because ain't nobody coming to wife you up after Will Smith dump you. Ain't no nigga like Will Smith. You ain't gonna get a Denzel. You ain't gonna get you're not getting a nigga of his caliber after he leaves you or after y'all get divorced. It's just not happening. It's more than likely not happening. Let me say that. Because, and if it is, then it's probably some industry shit, Tiffany Bonnet. It's some industry shit that she probably got into, just being honest. If it is anybody even close to his caliber. Because there's no way that a man in his right mind will go back and wife a woman who did her husband this dirty and has been doing him this dirty for a few years now, like literally, and going viral, and still has not even took no accountability or been apologetic about it, and still is doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on it right now. There's no way. It's no way. Okay, it's highly unlikely. Let me not say it's no way, but it's highly unlikely. So you're trying to still be disrespectful while disrespecting. You're still trying to come up while disrespecting the person that the only reason why you're at where you're at is because of. The only reason why she's at where she's at is because of Will Smith. If we just being real, if not, she probably would have been another Vivica Fox, another one of these Gabrielle Union, one of these black actresses from the 90s who still sort of kind of relevant. The only reason Gabrielle Union is even more relevant than Vivica Fox because she's married to Dwayne Wade. That's it. But one of these other little joints, and I leave Nia Long, one of these joints is like still kind of popping up and stuff here and there, but we're not really paying much attention to. They're not in the blogs. They're not on the red carpets. They're not really going viral. Nobody's really talking about them like that. That's who she would be if she didn't marry Will Smith. Point blank period. All right? Now, not only does she put this out, not only does she do this, apparently in the book, did she put it in the book? I seen the clip of that. Let me see if that's the other one I sent. Is this the other one I sent? Oh, no, this. Hold up. I got to talk about this. But apparently she's also came out. I don't know if this is in her book. I think it was in her book, though, because I seen the clip of it. But apparently she said that Chris Rock had asked her out on a date. There was rumors going around that her and Will had got divorced or were getting a divorce a few years ago. And Chris Rock, ironically, out of all people, right, had asked her on a date, had called her to ask her on a date, all right? And she basically told him, like, what the hell are you talking about? We're not getting divorced. That's not true. And he apologized, and, that was pretty much the end of that. Now, that, even you telling people that is hella disrespectful. Why would you go back and tell people? Why would you tell people that? And it's like, on one hand, it's not a bad look for Will, because it's like, I think it kind of validates him slapping him a little, or the reasoning behind him slapping him a little bit more, because it has been, I've heard like Chris Rock has kind of been coming for them for years, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like throwing little jabs at them or some shit like that for years. So him doing that kind of, it kind of validates, like, it was a little bit more than a joke. You wanted, you know what I'm saying? You kind of upset that you couldn't get her, couldn't get at her. And so, you kind of coming for her. So that's a part of it. All right. But also it's like, girl, you ain't even back up your man when that whole situation happened. So it's like, even if that does kind of validate it, you came out. She actually came out with it, along saying that whole Chris Rock thing. She actually came out and said, like, yeah, I didn't even expect for Will to do that. I thought it was a joke. He's a comedian. He's supposed to make jokes. I didn't think it was that deep. I was surprised. I thought it was fake up until Will came back and asked me if I was all right. So you didn't even stand 10 toes by your man when the shit happened. You didn't even come out and say, look, y'all, you could have at least faked like you was some sort of, hurt by it. Even if you would have faked like it, that would have made him look a little bit better. At the very, you could have took that L and at least fake like you was a little offended. Like, you know what? Even if you was going to, Will Smith came out and apologized afterwards anyway. So even if you was going to stand with him with that, like, I appreciate my husband for protecting me, but I am in agreement with him now. He could have handled it a different way, but I do love him. I do appreciate him for trying to protect me. I do appreciate the gesture that he didn't want anybody to hurt my feelings. He knows how I feel about my alopecia. I do appreciate that. She didn't even have the decency to come out and say that, the bare minimum. You ain't even got the decency to come out and say that. But you want to tell us that Chris Rock tried to holler at you and you didn't think, you were surprised that Will did that and you was confused. You just didn't. Why? Again, you're talking too much. Shut up. Hush. Please be quiet. Jada, you're saying too much. You're just saying stuff to get attention. You're just saying stuff to get attention from the vlogs because if you talk about some shit just about yourself, nobody's going to give a damn. If this book was just about you, nobody would care. You would not be on the vlogs. You would not be out here famous, getting the interviews. Nobody would give a fuck. Nobody would care because it's just about you. But you have to include other names like Chris Rock. Because when you think about Jada and Chris Rock, you're going to think about Will Smith slapping the shit out of him. So again, you're relating it back to Will Smith, to the man that you just so happily want to come out here and disrespect. But the only reason you're even getting attention is because you're talking about other people. The only time people give a fuck what you got to say is if you're talking about Tupac, Will Smith, or the nigga that offended you and got slapped by your husband back, which goes back to your husband, Chris Rock. That's it. Nobody cares about anything else. Red Table Talks, nobody's even on that. That shit was popping in like 20. When did that shit come out? Like 2018? That's when niggas gave. Niggas was looking at little clips, tuning. Nobody give a fuck about no Red Table Talk no more. Niggas more interested in your mother. Niggas be worried about what's her name? Brandy or I forgot what they be calling her, but she's more interesting. And she's married. If she came out with a book about relationships, we might even pay more attention to that. Okay? But your ass, we don't care, babe. We don't. You out here disrespecting your husband. Come on. What are we saying here? What is there to really listen to, babe? And then to put the cherry on top, y'all. To put the cherry on top, like I said, the only people she talks about for relevancy is Chris Rock, Will Smith, or Tupac. And it's always Tupac. Look at this.
But yeah, definitely. I don't think if there is such a thing as past lives, definitely think Pac and I have traveled a few together, in various forms. So
has there ever been a time that you regretted the decision that you made not to take it to that level with him and to keep it in the friendship space?
It just wasn't possible. There was no chemistry between us.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Shut up, Jada. Shut your ass up. Please be quiet. For the sake of your children, for the sake of your husband's brand, shut the hell up. Oh my God. Jada, what are you talking about? Tupac has been dead for 20 years, y'all. 20 years this man has been dead. This man has been gone. This is not his wife. This is not his mother. This is not his sister. This is not a close cousin. This ain't an auntie. This ain't a grandma. This ain't a child of his. This is a childhood friend, allegedly. Because I ain't never heard Tupac say all this shit about Jada. Or talk this much about her while he was alive. I think I did see an interview with him mentioning her, talking about their friendship. But he ain't talked this damn much about her when he was alive. So you're talking about a man that you was friends with 20 plus years ago. And y'all was not even grown. Y'all was what? I think Tupac, how old was Tupac when he died? Like 23? He could have been more than like 25. He was young when he died. Jada around the same age. Why? He might have been younger than that. He might be like 21. Somebody tell me in the chat how old was he when he died. But like 23. Maybe not 21. Like 23. I'm guessing like 24. Somebody tell me the right age though in the comments. I want to know if I'm right. Why in the hell do you keep bringing him up? Again, we don't care. We only care because you're mentioning Tupac. 25. I was right. We don't care. Jada? Y'all went out together. You didn't die. He didn't die, and you was his wife. You wasn't. Why would we care? Why are you talking about this? You're a whole ass married woman. Why are you posting him? What is she? I think she posted I think it was on Will Smith's birthday, actually. Well, she posted a video of them singing an old Will Smith song. They were singing Parents Just Started Singing. They were singing a Will Smith song when they was young. Why are you posting videos like that? Why are you still talking about the relationship y'all could have had but didn't have? What the hell are you living in the past for, Jada? Why do you got your children writing thank you letters or love letters to this nigga in the grave? Why are you doing all this, Jada? Like it's almost a little sadistic. Like, do you like punishing him? Like, do they got a kink? Is this a kink for them? I don't know. Y'all know I keep the 10-4 bottle on. Maybe this is just, it's of course, the industry thing at the end of the day. But is this a kink? You disrespecting your husband? Does he like this shit? Like, do y'all plan this and set this up so he can be in bed? Like, it's embarrassment, like a domination thing that y'all are into? A sub-dominatrix thing that y'all into? Because what wife, what woman in their right mind will be talking about what relationship they could have had with a man that died 20 years ago, and you got a husband, a famous ass husband at that everyone knows and people really didn't know you for. That is totally disrespectful. That is totally disrespectful. What are you talking? It just couldn't happen. Yeah, we had chemistry. We was just friends. When the interviewer brought it up, you should have deaded that shit as soon as she brought it up. Oh, yeah, no, me and Pop could have done it. Nah, it wouldn't happen. Didn't have to be a bunch of smiling, a bunch of, explaining or elaborating what was. You could have just been like, nah, it was never gonna happen. But yeah, my husband, I loved him. I've loved him for 20 plus years now. R.I.P. to Tupac. I loved him too. He was like a brother to me. He was a good friend of mine. But I'd rather stay in the present right now. It doesn't matter what could have been. It's not. That's not what happened. You should have deaded that shit immediately. You got a man. You have a whole ass man that you got children with, that you've been with for more than 20 years now. Why would you ever think that was even sort of okay to disrespect your man like this and keep bringing up this man that you wasn't even in a relationship with, that you did not even have a ring on your finger for, that you claim you didn't even like in that way? Baby, there's no way. There's no way you're going that hard off a man you didn't have no feelings for. All right? And that's what makes it more disrespectful, because we all know that you probably did. He might have been on a low. He could have been rocking with you on a low. You just don't nobody want to know. I mean, he can't tell his side at this point. We don't know. He could have just kept up the whole friendly facade for you, for your sake, because you didn't want people to know that y'all was, y'all was friends, but with benefits. You wanted to leave that part out to public. You know what I'm saying? And he was cool. And he was cool with that. I think Tupac was engaged at some point. Was he engaged before he died? He was about to get married. Was he engaged to somebody's famous daughter or something like that, or like niece, if I'm not mistaken? So maybe he was taking other joints seriously and not you. Maybe you was just a long-term sneaky link. But y'all was hella cool. Y'all was still friends. You had a lot in common. But you was the long-term sneaky link he just never took seriously. Maybe you can't let that go because you was holding on to the hope that one day it could be something more, but you never got there. It never got there. And Will Smith was already on the ball, already on the roll, and he was trying to go there with you, and you like, man, I might as well just hop on this train because Tupac taking my evidence. You know what I'm saying? Look like he's really trying to take me seriously. How do we know that? How don't we know that that's the actual case? We can't know because the man is not here to tell his side. And I don't like that shit. Like, you're putting something on his legacy that he can't even confirm or deny. He's gone. So why do you keep trying to put this thing on him, this jacket on him, like y'all was just the closest people in the world and y'all loved each other so much and y'all was just number one besties? Baby, we don't know that from his perspective. So why do you keep trying to bang it in our heads that that's what it was? We don't even give a damn at this point. It changes nothing. Like, you're still married. You still was with Will Smith all these years, baby. We still know you for being with Will, not for being Tupac's fucking best friend. That's not what we know you for. Lord Jesus, this lady is hella disrespectful, man. Like I said, I don't know. I can't feel but so bad for Will, because at this point, babe, after the entanglement thing, if that wasn't enough, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell Will Smith at this point. if the entanglement thing wasn't enough, I don't know. I can't. You know, it's just, hey, you know, even if that wasn't enough, the fact that she never came out and tried to publicly repair, you know, y'all's image because of that. She didn't even come out and publicly humiliate herself with an apology, try to humble herself. The fact that if that wasn't enough, I don't know what to tell you. Her not standing by you through the slap thing, if that wasn't enough, I don't know what to tell you. If her not posting Tupac on your birthday wasn't enough, I don't know what to tell you. If her not getting your kids the right letters to this man who is gone and was gone before they was even born, they don't even know that man. And she writing letters to him. They got Willow wrote a letter to him. I don't know what to tell you. That was enough. All of that should have been enough. If her messing with August Alsina wasn't enough, I don't know what's enough for you. I don't know why. These niggas got to be together strictly on some industry, some ritual shit, some business type, on the business tip. They make a lot of money together. Something like that. Because if all of that, you're allowing all of that, brother, I don't even know what to say to you. I don't know. But that's why I said, I don't know if it's a kink. You like this type of shit. Maybe this is something y'all into. I don't know. To each their own. But that right there, man, it's a bad look. It's a bad look either way, man. It's not looking too good, man. He got to do better. She got to do better. At this point, I don't even know much better she can do, though, because she didn't cause so much damn damage at this point. It's, you know, some of it is almost what word am I looking for? Irreparable. Is that a word? Unrepairable? Can't be repaired. Let me say that. Jada probably got a toy with Tupac on it. Not the Tupac toy. Egregious. Okay, she back there trying to reminisce. For all we know. Quincy Jones' daughter. That's what it was. Kitty. They weren't engaged. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know it was tripping. I'm like, he was married to like somebody's daughter. I mean, he was about to marry somebody's daughter, somebody's niece. Yeah, she knows she's not interested without Pac or Will. She's not. Nobody really cares. I'm sorry. I don't never hear nothing about Jada unless it has to do with one of them. Nothing. I never hear anything about her. I don't even look at anything if it's not something to do with Will or Tupac. Is a misandry. She probably has disdain for her father as well. Maybe. Honestly, maybe. That's what I'm like, I don't know. And maybe he got mommy issues too, I think. The Will Smith got mommy issues? I think he had some sort of issues growing up. What was his? I forgot. I talked about that when I talked about the Chris Rock thing. What was it? Did he get abused or did he? His mother was went under domestic violence. I think he had an abusive stepfather or something like that. But he has, his own childhood issues as well. But maybe she do. Maybe those they kind of egregiously, work, but somehow, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe he like being embarrassed subconsciously because on some king shit, maybe, I don't know, from childhood, I don't know, something like that, and she likes doing it because she, got internal misandry. I don't know, something to that effect, but it has to be something because there's no way a grown-ass man is allowing all this disrespect. It's outrageous. Or maybe he got some other shit going on the side and he really don't care like that, brother. It's your brand. It's really affecting his brand more than hers. Okay, because they got one together, but if they were to separate that, the shit that she's done would affect his brand more than hers. Okay, even though his brand would still be much bigger and more valuable. Either way, still, Jada burnt out. Yeah, Jada's probably cheaper to keep. Yeah, and Pac was the son of a panther. She couldn't control him, and that intrigued her. Yeah. Yeah, no, because I remember him speaking of her. I think I seen an interview of him speaking about like them being real close or them being friends and shit like that. But I'm just saying, if it'd be 20 years, we don't know. 20 years from now, they might not even be as close as they are right now. Let's just be real. This was 20 years ago. This man, they was young. They was young when they knew each other. You're talking about like when they first know each other. I think they said they first met like young, like preteens or teenage, something like that. When they first knew each other, they went to a art school together, if I'm not mistaken, right? Then they go to art school together. So it was young. He died at 25. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? What are we talking about? You're in Jada's almost in her 50s. If not, she's not in her 50s right now. She's almost in her 50s. You talking about 20 years and you're that pressed? I don't know if Tupac would be doing this. If Jada would have died, I highly doubt, especially if Tupac was married, he would be speaking of her the same way. Or speaking of her as often as she does. I very much doubt it, honestly. I very much doubt it. Even with them being that tight back in there, I very much doubt he will be talking about her the same way she talks about him right now. I very much doubt it. Like, I'm very much doubt it. Will represented his father. She's probably clinically histrionic. What's that mean? Histrionic? Histrionic? What is that? What's that mean? Let me look it up. Histrionic, I did say it right. Of or relating to actors or acting. What? Excessively dramatic or emotional. Oh, okay, got you. Very excessively, I like that. Histrionic. Okay, interesting. Yeah, she is hella dramatic, so maybe she is. Yeah, probably attention seeking. Gotcha. I got you. Yeah, egregious. Has the shape of a number 2 pencil. You annoying. Jada is 100% face. I'm dead. Nah, she does have a pretty face. She still got a pretty. She's always had a pretty face though. But yeah, y'all, that's our egregious in between. Damn, so I'm gonna have to change the title of this live. What am I change the title of this live to? Let me change it to what should I change it to? Disrespectful women. I gotta create a different thumbnail too. Disrespectful women. What should I put? Disrespectful women and somewhat disrespectful women. I'm not sure what I want to change it to. Disrespectful women and what? Results. And their results. I don't know. I gotta think of something better. Or self-entitled disrespect. I don't know. It gotta be something like that. Actually, let me think of something. Let me give it a second. If I'm not mistaken, Will's father was abusive towards his mother. Yeah, I think so. I remember hearing about that. Or I remember Will talking about that. I heard him talk about that. But yeah, y'all, I actually had a couple other things I can get into. Some real news, but it's all right. We're gonna talk about that on the next one. Actually, we'll talk about that on the next one. I think this was good. This was a cool little live talk about it. It's a Friday night. We ain't gotta do nothing too heavy tonight. We can wait till Monday. Do something a little more heavier. But I'm gonna say, what about how do you pronounce it again? Histrionic Women Chronicles. Histrionic Women Chronicles. It was the first lady histrionic. She was being dramatic, but was she being attention? She was being attention seeking. Histrionic Women Chronicles. Chronicles? I don't know about chronicles. Maybe about histrionic disrespectful women. I don't know why disrespectful is out of my head because both of them are disrespectful. Hella disrespectful. That's why. Histrionic women. Or what about the disrespectful actions of histrionic women? How you feel about that? All right, let me know in the comments. Out of pocket women. Completely out of pocket. Nah, I don't like that either. I might use that word though. That's funny. Histrionic. I might use that in the title. That would be kind of hilarious. Anyways, let me get up off here, y'all. I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all go and check out. Look, I did just post a video on YouTube. Go check that out. Okay, that was actually about I think it's dating. The dating game is egregious, but it got some wild ass women in that too. I'm reacting to. All right. Actually, just one of them. She's not wild, but she was Delulu. Okay. So go watch that. I'm reacting to like 3 videos. It's a good one. It's a long one, but it's a good one. Okay, y'all go check that out. It's on YouTube. And I just posted one. I posted another one on YouTube too, but Black Boys, put down your guns and put up the nail polish. Go watch that one too. And please share my streams. Share my videos. It's a blessing. You all appreciate it. Like it and then comment on it if you can. Okay, it don't got me nothing crazy, but comment on it because it helps the algorithm. And I'm trying to fight against the algorithm right now. All right. So help your girl out, please. And share this live as well. Like it. Please like it before you leave. Share it. And leave a comment on below if you can. Okay, be a blessing. All right, help your girl out. All right, we trying to get back popping. All right, help me out. Anyways, but I'm about to get off here. Y'all, I do appreciate y'all. Follow me on Instagram __CFWM. Backup is _CFWM2. Twitter is shots_you. Patreon is A to Z TV if you want that exclusive. And my cash app is zezebih if you want to show me some love. You appreciate it. And follow me on TikTok, zezebih. It's the same thing as my cash app. Follow me on TikTok as well. Share my videos, repost them, all that stuff on it too. You appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anyways, shout out to y'all. Jazz, Hurricane IQ, Russell Richardson, True Fate. I'm not sure what that is. Whatever. Mickey Bruggs, Isaiah, King Leezy, Afro, Just in Case, Riot, and all y'all. Trey, I do appreciate you. I'm see y'all on this one. Bye. Peace. Be one.